Hello, hello, test, test, one, two, we are back. Ah, yeah, yeah, bro. I recorded the whole trade recap with no audio, it seems, which is crazy. My mic was muted. Honestly, today was just, like I said, one bias. Like every video, just know, okay, his bias is bearish. Overall, market was just volatile. The volatility was there at the start, but then longs was just free. Like if you did not catch any longs today, I don't know what you were doing. Longs was just every 5 minutes, just long setup, and then all you had to do was just execute. Um, yeah, overall, like Trump speaking and weekly gap up there really freaks me out because like these are like I feel like mortal enemy here. I don't do well with those setups here. Um, yeah, today I was just I had a feeling that we was going to the weekly gap up there, but I was hoping Trump could offset that for a bit, and then we go down and take out the daily draws right here, which I'm showing right now. But unfortunately we didn't, which sucks. But yeah, bro. So overall, it was just today was just about patience and waiting. And I said it in the this video, but there was no audio. Yeah, they say it was gonna be all about patience and waiting. I said that yesterday. I took the trades a little too early, in my opinion, which kind of like messed me up a bit. But today, I knew that if we tapped the weekly gap, we was gonna get a drop going, and yeah, thankfully we did. We did it, or we kind of did here. There was two trade that I missed due to me switching over to like another, it's like GC and silver, because I was kind of looking at these other two indexes, and I just missed my entry every time I switch. Um, yeah, these are like my initial setups. So like later today, I'm gonna go check, come back, hop on the chart and see if my initial setups hits or wait, yeah. ES was kind of lagging behind here. We're not at the weekly gap on ES, but on NQ we are 100%. So yeah, yeah, that was it. Honestly, I'm gonna fast forward a bit here, and then on to the next. Alright, we are back here. We are back. Honestly, what I was saying was that if you look at the 2 minute FBJ here, the one that's at oh my god, I can't believe I'm switching like that. Okay, I mean, yes, the 2 minute FBJ. Here we go, bro. Stop switching. All right, at around like if you look at around the 500, the 2 minute FPG that I have down there for the retest, I was saying like I said, I hope we have an SMT going. I hope the zone holds. I hope we come back down here. And the entry for me personally, ideally, I want it to be down there at the 2 minute FVG down there in the retest. Give me that retest and then drop down. Uh, give me the breakthrough so we can just target the daily liquidities that I'm marking it right here on ES right here. Just give me that breakthrough down there, and then we'll go down to take out the daily draws. Um, yeah, that was essentially I was just basically saying right here that I'm not gonna execute any trades until we come all the way down there, um, like the 120s, the 110s. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't get that, which sucks. But yeah, today was just like any other day. I felt like I would have gotten this set up here, then it would have been a free trade. But yeah, unfortunately, the market's out of their plan. I should say Trump had other plans. Um, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next clip. In the clip, I'll just skip to where I executed the trade that I was in, and yeah, and there was no audio on that also it seems, so I will have to talk over in my thought process here. All right, see you guys. Alrighty, we are back here. This is the trade execution that I took right here. That's how I took it. The reason I took this is because I was seeing that there was not like buyers were slowing down here, and on ES, sellers was coming in more. Honestly, right here, this is like a C. I have a grade system where I grade like the setup that I take here. Honestly, I would give this like a C, C minus or C plus, due to where I'm taking it. I was just banging on for us to break through this consolidation that we was having there for the low, that low. I don't, bro. That is, yeah, this low canal. I don't. You can spot it if you know what I'm talking about here. This low consolidation that we have, and also the reason that I took it is because we have a 15-minute gap. We created this 15-minute gap right here. You'll see in a second. Um, and also, if you look at this five right here, there was no gap. There was no FVJ to bounce us back. And you see here in a minute, I will jack my TP just on top of this five right here. Honestly, I'll be honest. I was just looking at the five due to us not having any resistance. And also, when I switched to the 15, I kind of got spooked for a bit, right? We see this gap right here. Like I said, it was just testing gaps, right? And then I switched to the 15, and then I saw that we was inside, literally responding inside a 15-minute FVJ. And the reason that I decided to held it when I noticed that is because we're not at the like it was such a strong bullish candle that like markets likes to fill the candles, right? Up to like the 20%, the 40%, 15%, and then 50%. That's what we usually get a feel where we're gonna go. But when we have a strong move up like that and the candle is this strong, we're gonna wanna fill it. So I was banging on like filling it up with filling the gap right here. Yeah. So you'll see me enlarge the marker. I don't know what's this called. Is it like the marker, the thingy, whatever? You see me enlarge it here. Right here, I was just telling my partner, oh shit, we are inside a 15 minute FVJ. We're gonna respawn off of it. But then I was looking at yet NQs, and then I saw that we're opening bearish, and we have this 15. Here we go, 15-minute gap right here to fill, and we're not at the 50% yet. And I know we're gonna fill it at least up to 10% before we get a move up here. So that was the reason that I decided to hold it, and I did. That's why the reason I didn't want to move my TP any lower, because we was on top of that 5-minute gap, and then we was around like I'll say 20 something percent ish of the 15. So that was like the perfect TP in my opinion, and stop loss was just perfect too. It could have been higher here, but I didn't want to risk it and take a big loss, especially with the amount of waiting that I did today, and then see all the move pass by me. You know what I'm saying? Then in my head I'll be like, oh Wesley, you got full mode, you know. And even though I got stopped at break even, that's still a what's it called, confirmation that hey, your strategy is still working. It's just that just didn't go your way today. Also, there I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I went to break even too early or something, or did I get scared? Because in my opinion, right here, look at the move right here that we have. In my opinion, wait for it. Strong move, right on NQ. You seeing it right to the side on the 1 minute. Strong move to the lower side here. Yeah, that was I thought that was a done deal. That would have gone to TP right there and there. Look, there's no reason for us not to go to TP, right? That's a great moment to go at break even. Or ideally, I should have waited for the closure. Because I always say wait for the second candle closure before you go to break even. And unfortunately, today I kind of oversee that. I forgot about that, which sucked, bro. Yeah, it's looking like we got the reaction of this zone right here in the 1 minute. It'll be, I don't know, on the five. But yeah, we just tapped. Oh yeah, that's why we had just tapped the 15-minute on NQ, which sucked so bad, bro. I went down to the 1 minute to see where I could have entry better, get a better entry, and it looks like on the 30-second here when I go down to the 30-second, there was a better entry for me, but unfortunately I did not see that. I was so focused on the five that I didn't notice it. Yeah, insane, bro. That should have been TV right there. It's just that I didn't look at the 30-second more when I should have. I used the 1 minute and the 30 to execute my entry, to find my entry, but unfortunately, yeah, today did not work out here. Yeah, honestly, I'll give this a C plus, like a C minus, C plus, for me in my grade book. I was confident going in it, but I wasn't too confident. right? Because like I said, I would then notice the 15-minute FHA. That the reason I like decided to held this because for one I was risking little, like 125. That's basically nothing, right? But also my TP wasn't that big, and then I noticed the 15, and I was like, okay, we're gonna probably fill it up around 50% or 20%, right? It's not a bad TP to have, so yeah, yeah, it was cooked. It was cooked, and I'm pretty sure right here, if I use the Fibonacci chart, Fibonacci indicator, that's probably where it would have told me to enter short, right where my entry was. It's a, yeah, yeah, that was it, man. Unfortunately, unfortunate. Um, yeah, yeah, specifically, yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully we bang out tomorrow. That's good though because we got the weekly opening gap out the way, and it was just good. I'm hoping that we do that on Yes because I don't want tomorrow. And Yes is the leader, and then is the follower. Due to yeah, I'm hoping all indexes just go up to the weekly gap. That would be amazing. Um, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm about to hit the gym and clear my head for tomorrow. The end of the week, honestly, for the end of the week, and yeah, and then come back lock in. All right, peace.